Scorpio, it's the Weekender, your tarot reading for the weekend of October 31st through November 2nd. By gosh, it's Halloween. Here we go. Let's do one more shuffle. See what we get. Ooh, that was the one. All right. You may be having a day, a weekend. So let's get these messages so that we can turn that around. Number one, you're caring for everybody. Your arms are, you're overextended with the care of other people. When we see the Empress in reverse, it's time to treat yourself. You're worried about everybody else. Worry about you this weekend, and not worry. Celebrate yourself. Go get yourself what you want. Treat yourself. That's what this card is about. That's a great card. Okay, so we got some good stuff. What else do we have? Yeah. The Death card in reverse. So when we see the Death card, I think of it as a great card. One of my favorites, actually. When it's in the upright, it is about burning down what is not working for you. Taking some time to figure out what you're doing in your life, or things that you're hanging on to in your life that are keeping you from a more peaceful, joyful, wonderful time on this planet. So when this is in reverse, we're not burning down what's not working for us. So this weekend, take some time to think about, am I hanging on to the past? Am I hung up on someone from my past and living in the past, so I'm missing out on the joys of my present because I'm worried about mistakes I made in the past, angry toward people who hurt me in the past? Or maybe you're looking down the road at what might go wrong, or will I be single for the rest of my life? Whatever the thing is that's negative, it's time to burn it down. And when we do take the time to think about what's holding me back, and then you release that from yourself, we set it up, we light it up, and then the ash from that fire becomes the fertilizer for a fresh new start to life, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. That's what this card is about. Unfortunately, you're missing that because you're still living in the past or worrying about the future. It's easy to do. It's the norm for society these days to be worried rather than stay present and show gratitude for what we do have. And that's how you can turn this around. Address the things you're hanging on to and then make peace with them and focus. We're in charge of our thoughts. When you catch yourself going back to the habit of the thinking about the person from the past, or the guilt or the anger or the fear of the future, whatever the thing is that you're doing, P.S. we're all doing it, catch it and say, I'm not doing that anymore to myself. And then get into a habit of gratitude. Imagine if you spend all that time that you spend worrying about stuff or regretting or whatever it is, and it was all about what you're grateful for, because what we think about, we attract. Anything that's ever been created started with a thought. So if your thoughts are on what you're grateful for, you are going to pull in more things and more things to be grateful for, and vibrate up here where life is easier rather than down here, which is when we're hanging on to our regrets or our anger or whatever it is. And then the third and final card is the Three of Cups in reverse. Not great. This is about third-party stuff. There may be you may be third-partying, or you may be the third-party-y, or this happened in your past and you're still hanging on to it and you're mad about it or thinking about it, or whatever, hurting from it, which is completely natural. But how long are you going to do that? It's up to you. You can think about what you want to think about. This card also means if you are out all the time, if you are a party girl or a party guy, pump the brakes this weekend. Take it a little, this weekend's tough because it's Halloween, but at some point, pump the brakes on being out all the time. Or if you're in all the time, push yourself out of that comfort zone of the couch and get out and do something that you've always wanted to do but you haven't been doing. That's the secondary meaning of the Three of Cups when it's in reverse. So that is what I have for you. You got a little bit of homework, but it's good homework. Addressing the stuff that's keeping you from a better life Why not? Fix that thing that's broken so that you can have a better time. Because you certainly deserve it. And that is what I have for our Scorpio friends. Happy Halloween. Please like, follow, share, drop a comment. Hop into one of our lives for your own reading. I have detailed readings that are listed on the link in my bio. That's my website. Check that out before you come into the live so that you can get whatever robust reading you need to get. And that is what I have. Happy Halloween.